Hello, it's Sally here at Dotty B. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be making some lavender bags, showing you how I make one similar to this with a refillable lavender pouch inside. Because I thought, well, if we're going to do it, then we may as well have something that's kind of that the pouch, the inside is going to be made from some calico type fabric, just a cheap one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pouch and I'm going to sew it, but then I'm going to, the sewing that I do across the top will just be a tacking stitch, and it will be easily picked open and done. So you can empty out the contents of the lavender out, refill it with fresh lavender. So everything here apart from the lavender will be reusable, and it's already, apart from this which is fairly new, this is I'm going to be working with some old linens. And if, like me, you like working with old linens, sometimes you get some scraps that are just offcuts and you don't quite know what to do with them, which was what this was. This was just I think it was yes, it was a napkin. It's got a W embroidered on it, which is my surname, so that was quite handy. And I've just, as you can see, it's kind of stained. It's not in perfect condition, but that's what I love about old linens. You know, they've got a history and they've got a story to tell. So that's what I'm going to be making today, a lavender bag which is refillable. What I'll do is I'll just quickly show you inside. So we've got just open it up, and then there's a little pouch of lavender inside. I've tacked all of the edges, but one edge, which is this one here, is I've done on its own. So all I'll need to do when the smell has gone is just snip this off, unpick it, empty it, refill it, and then I can pop it back in again. And I wish I had aroma vision, because it's my room, my desk smell absolutely lovely at the moment of lavender. I just bought, we haven't got any lavender, well, we have got some lavender in our garden, but it's not for harvesting yet. It's still too early in the season, so I've gone and ordered, this is just 100 grams, and this will probably make, this will make loads of bags, won't it? Probably, I would say at least half a dozen bags. This will make 100 grams, if you're wondering how much to order. So I'm just going to pop that back over there for now. I'm going to show you how I get started on the bag. So I have just took a scrap of, this is another scrap that I've got. This is an old piece of an old vintage petticoat, I think it is. It was just this wide. Oh, I mean, I suppose it could be a trim to sew onto something else, but I was thinking kind of like, it looks kind of petticoaty-ish. So I've got this piece anyway, which I'm going to use. Now, because it's got this lovely trim on the bottom, what I thought I would do is, as in the same way I've done this one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this at the bottom, and then this is going to be my bag here, I'm hoping, and then that's going to be just my bit that tucks. So it's going to, rather than this frilly bit on top that I've made and put my gathering kind of a little way down, I'm going to do my gatherings at the top, I think, on this one. I thought that would look quite nice. So let's get started anyway. So first of all, let me just think about this, because I'm going to have to do, so it doesn't fall out the bottom, I'm going to have to sew across there, have my bag there, and then obviously I've got a hem, a little bit to do a hem type thing, and also do that as well. So if I just undo this one so I can show you what I did, I used some trims. Okay, right. On the front, there was a little piece of this left over because it was a wonky, it was cut wonky. So there was this little piece left over, which I've cut and used as like a pocket to thread my ribbon through. And then on the back, I've used a trim, which I've got somewhere, yeah, this one here, which is this one here, and it's kind of got 2 holes so that you can put your ribbon through. So that's that. So I just need to decide what trim I'm going to have at the top. I've just picked up some other trims. I think that one's going to be too beigey, so I'm going to pop that one away. Got this one here, which I thought was quite nice, and it kind of matches or complements the bottom. In fact, I wonder if I put it that way. Let me guess, how's this all rolled up? Oh, I may have to pop off in just a moment. That's the shopping, but I think my husband and daughter are doing it. So apologies for the noise. It's our Tesco driver here. So if I did that, I can either feed my ribbon through these holes. That will come up, so I will sew along there like that. And I was thinking, oh, you also need ribbon as well. So I have got this ribbon here, this green. I thought I'd do a green, whereas I did pink on this one with pink beads. I thought I might do a green with this one. This is kind of like, although it is pink, it's like a lavender pink. I was thinking it was like a lavender. It is pink. It's not quite lilac, but a lavendery pink. And then I thought the green one would be nice. I suppose I could. I wonder if I could feed them through those holes. Whatever I'm going to do it with that. But I do like that trim, and I like how it's at the top, and then I've got a top and a bottom. So we're going to go for that trim. So let me just snip that off there, and I can get rid of all that, and we can get rid of those. I did have that one as well, which was another pretty one, but I think that's too creamy. I think this is the perfect one to go at the top, because it kind of really complements that. Yeah, happy with that. Okay, so I think I might even go up a little bit further. So this kind of falls on that wavy line. I think. Yeah. So what I will do, actually, I will put it just slightly below, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the wavy line as my stitches to actually attach this on. So let's get some pins and just tack it down for now, or pin it down for now. Right, I'm going to just pause because I need to just sort out the shopping, I think. I'll be back in a minute. Right, back. Okay. So let's attach that first thing. So just with some white thread, I'm just going to go along, and I think I'm just going to tack it down. Just a running stitch. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to, I've put my knot on the outside. Always doing that. I'm going to actually do a complementary colour. I've got my green ribbon and I've got my green thread. So I'm going to do it in this. This is just a perlé. Not sure what size it is. But that'll bring the colour of the ribbon. Nope, not going to play. Even though I've got a a wide-eyed needle. There we go. Right, let's try again. We'll get the knot on the inside this time. And again, just do a running stitch. Something's not feeling right with this needle. I don't know whether it's the needle or whether it's the fabric, to be honest. It seems a very big needle. I'm sure it's just I'm having trouble getting it through. I'm sure it's just a chenille needle. But something does not feel right. It could be the fabric, this trim, I suppose. I'm just going to see if I can use a different needle, one that's thinner maybe, but I don't know whether I'll be able to get it through. Let's just try. I'm just going to try because I'm really having a hard time getting that one through, but it could be the fabric. So let me just see if see what else I've got. Right, that's a thinner needle, but it has still got a large eye. Just flatten my, there we go, it's flattened. It's easier to come, right, let's see if this is any better. No, I think it's the fabric. It's not very nice to sew. Goodness me. It just doesn't like a large needle at all. I can't even get that one through. This is very strange. I'm just going to try a thinner. Sorry about this, but right, this is a slightly thinner one. Still not great, but it'll do. It'll have to. I can't keep changing needles, can I? Where's my pens? Because it could be the thread. We'll get there. Oh dear. Did that last time as well. Could have been worse. It could have been all over the floor. Right. Concentrate, Sally. Let's pop those up there and try and get going. Seems we're stopping and starting on this one. How are you all today anyway? I hope you're all well and you're finding time to stitch. I've not done a video for ages. It seems ages since I last did a video, and I've been busy on, I have been sewing. I've been busy on my son and soon-to-be daughter-in-law's wedding sampler. That's coming along really nicely. That is. I will be doing a video of that shortly. Blimey, O'Reilly. Just to give you an update of where I've got to. It's not finished, not by a long shot, but I've done 7 of the 8 panels. I think there's 8 panels. I've done 7. Well, I've done 7 as in you can see what they are, but whether I choose to embellish them more, I'm not sure yet. I've got lots of adornments and stuff to put on it all. But I've got until the beginning of August. So I'm saying July. I've got July to do it because it is really the 2nd of August. So I don't really have any time in August to do it. The weather in the UK is heating up now. we are finally getting some summer weather, which is lovely. Nice and warm now. Take off my jumper and paint my toenails, wear my sandals. Right, well, we've nearly done it. Wasn't very pleasant to stitch, but I do think it's the fabric. So once I've got the ribbon on, it will go really, it's virtually exactly the same colour. Right. Okay, that's done. Pop that there. Okay. I'm just thinking, do I need to think about the ribbon yet or not? I don't think I do, because I think what I need to do now is fold that over. It's a bit wonky, isn't it? Never mind, let's get it straight. I tell you what, let's get it straight at the bottom, because that would probably need to be straight there. Okay, and then I can just go up somehow. Right, next I'm going to do this side seam. I'm going to go over there. I think I'm going to go just along there actually. Just trying to think how, yeah, I think that's right. Okay, let's get the white cotton and do some stitching. So I'm going to go up here. This is quite difficult actually because of it being lacy. Getting it to join up. Just have to go into the holes as best I can. Right, okay, so we're into the body of the piece. So just tiny, again, just running stitches will be fine. You could do this with a sewing machine, but I don't use my sewing machine unless I really, really have to. It would take me just as long to get the sewing machine out than it does to hand stitch this little bit. Right, we're at the top. what I've done there. There's something wrong. Right. Okay, let's just check that. Yep, that's fine. So I just need to do along the bottom now, because we don't want the lavender bag from falling out. So I'm just going to follow along here and just do a quick running stitch all the way along here. Like that. That's all done. And I'll just knot it off. Okay. Right. So if I turn, oh, can you see what I've done? Oh, I say, Sally, goodness me. Right, there's seam ripper. Right, ignore what I've just done. I'm just taking this all out because I did it completely wrong. Okay, start again. Okay, pretend you just didn't see that last few minutes. Oh dear. You see, I'm making the mistake so you don't have to. Not that I think that you would have made that mistake, but yes, okay, at least said. Okay, I'm just going to go to the seam, right, and just bring my needle through just so the knot's in the seam, like that. And we're going to do that running stitch again. Oh, I should have done it in green, shouldn't I? There you go. It's given me a chance to decide to do that in green. If I do it in green, then it's matchy matchy. Okay. So again, I'm just coming up near the seam just so that you can't see my knot. And we will have another go at this. And again, I'm just going to do a running stitch along. So the bag doesn't fall out. Don't forget, this is going to be sewn both sides, so you might want to be a bit neater than I am. I can feel with my finger that it's not going over the edge of the other one. Can I get in there? Yeah, I can. Just need to do a little knot. Okie dokie. Right, there we go. So that's that. So when I put my lavender bag in, it's not going to fall down the bottom. So next, I think I need to have a look at the ribbon, don't I? Right. We don't need mega loads. Not that much. I'm just going to take that off. Okay. So I've got a pin, but that's not going to help because it's too big. Let's see if I've got another pin that's smaller. I do have them, but I haven't got any. What's that? And that's going to be too big as well. Hang on a minute. No, it's not going to work. Okay. I've got a needle. There we go. So I think I'm going to have the bow. Should I have the bow on the front? I might have the bow on the front. So if I do that and that, I wonder if that will go. Yes. Or do I want it in? No, it's got to go like that. I can straighten it out. It's twisting a little bit, but I can straighten it out once I've got them all threaded through. A blunt needle would be better because of not catching, but I'm trying to be careful not to catch anything. If you want it hanging, then it probably doesn't need to be. It will probably need to be at the side. This one here, I was thinking you could always just put a knot at the end to have it hanging, but I thought if I've got it as a bow, like that, then it can hang from the bow if I wanted it hanging. But you don't have to have them hanging, you can just have them decoratively lying around the place. Right, I'm just going to pull that straight. Well, that's a lovely colour, isn't it? I do like the colour. And then just try and go round. Well, it's not too bad actually, they're all straight. One's twisted. Wiggle it a little bit. Go around. That one's twisted still. A twist. That one. And that one. Does it need twisting again or not? No, I think that's okay. Right, so when I go to tie that will all pucker up and be pretty. Okay, let me show you what I did for the beads. I've got some little beads here. They are a little bit too small actually. The hole's really small, but these are just some green ones. I think that'll be fine. And what I did, this is a bit thinner so it might be easier, is cut a really fine spiky bit. Then I was able to thread it through and then catch it, there you go, and pull it like that. So I did the same to this one, quite a pointy bit, get it through, yeah, pull it. And then what I did was, well, how long do I want them? Don't forget they're going to be pulled tighter and there's going to be a bow. Let's do them about there. So again, a knot, so that the bead doesn't fall off, and then a nice little point which will stop it from fraying. a knot and a point. Okay, so that's that done. Now we need to do our bag, our refillable bag. So let's have a look. Got this fabric, that'll be fine. So about there. Oops, what was that? Was that the pin? Just dropped something. I think it might be the safety pin. Okay, so we've got the bag, and then where's my needle? There's my needle. Okay, don't think that's enough. Let's put some more thread on. Scissors. Okay, end. This smells, the lavender smells so lovely. Okay, so you've just got your piece of calico or muslin, fold it over and over again, and all you're doing is a running stitch, and because you've folded it over a couple of times, that means that the lavender will not escape. Then all you've got to do is a quick running stitch all the way around, but obviously leave one side free so we can fill it up. Ouch. Yeah, got enough for there, so let's go across that one again. Fold it over once, fold it over twice, like that. You can pin it if you wanted to. It might make it easier. Feels like it's coming undone a little bit. Let me just get that back. There we go. It's because I didn't pin it. Righto, that's that done. Knock that off. Will that be enough? No, let's get some more thread. I'm just going to get ready to, I've lost my thread. It's straight in front of me. I'm just going to get ready so I can sew the top because I'll be holding it shut with lavender in when I come to sew it. So that's all ready to sew. Right, I'm just going to grab my lavender. I'm just going to stand up for this. Oh, the smell. I keep going on about it, but it is lovely. All right, so I've got a spoon as well. So you get your lavender. I'm going to pop it inside just so that I don't get, if I get spillage, it will, and then just scoop in. These make great presents as well. Let's see how we look in there. Oh dear, spilling everywhere. Okay, one more. Two more. There we go. Right, so that's that. I'm just going to pop that there. Pop that back over there. Although, hang on, I'm just going to do that. Pop that there. Okay, so there's all my lavender. And I am going to, again, over once, over twice, and then a running stitch will just stop it from escaping. So with this one, I'll be able to unpick this. So all I'm going to do is go in, again, a quick running stitch, nearly done. Just a little knot. Okay, there's the lavender bag. Are they escaping from somewhere? Right, there it is. Okay, so now that just gets popped inside. Like that. Oh, that's perfect fit. That's better than the other, fits better than the other one. And then like that, bow, and then, oh, it can be hung. There. So there's two. I love that one with the skirt. So there's a couple of lavender bags, really pretty, really, oh, smell divine. So they'll be going around the house somewhere, and yeah, so there you go, lavender bags, easy peasy. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and thank you so much for joining me. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate all your comments and your likes, and everyone, if you choose to subscribe, thank you so much. And I hope you'll join me again soon. So take care. Okay, bye bye.